this bread. How about you turn it to yellow? When this bread. Mama, papa, they like when this bread. You turn and do. When this bread. Even children, they like when this bread. When this bread. And in town. When this bread. You get it better, tasty, we go sweet your belly. When this bread. When this your body choma. When this bread.
When this bread, tasty bread. You can contact us on our official address, Second Business Park, Enugu Road, GRA, beside Onitsha, Anambra State. We also have another branch at St. Michael Plaza at Tandy Road. Also contact us on 070-1149-1571. When this bread, your tasty bread.
When this bread.
Ọrịa arụbara na ọrịa osinikuku akpọrọ rubella bụ ọrịa ogbu na nwayọ. Ha bụ ndị nke na-agbasa ngwa ngwa ma bụrụ nke na-akpatara mmadụ ikpu isi, imebi ụbụrụ isi, atụ ọpụọ, ọtụtụ mgbe na-abụ ọnwụ.
Ụbọchị ọbụla nwatakịrị ụmụafọ ala Naịjirịa nọ n'ihe egwu mana e nwere ozi ọma, ọgwụ mgbochi ga-echekwaba nwa gị. Gọọmenti Anambra Steeti bụ ndị na-achịkọba ọrụ ịgba ọgwụ mgbochi malite n'ụmụaka ndị a mụrụ ọhụrụ wee ruo n'afọ 14 nke ga-amalite site n'abalị 4 ruo abalị 15 nke ọnwa February afọ 2026 iji wechekwaba ụmụaka nọ n'ime steeti a pụọ na ya bụ ọrịa ogbu na nwayọ. Kpọga ụmụaka gị malite n'ọnwa 9 wee ruo n'afọ 14 maka ịgbagha ọgwụ mgbochi nyere ọrịa arụbara na ọrịa osinikuku akpọrọ rubella tata. Gbaa ụmụaka gị ọgwụ mgbochi ndị a niile malite n'ụbọchị a mụrụ ka. Ọ bụ na agbachanya bụ ọgwụ mgbochi ndị a ga-agakwa n'ihu wee na-agba ya n'ụlọ nlekọta ahụike niile e nwere n'ime steeti a. Ọgwụ mgbochi a dị mma ma na-alụ ọrụ gwogwo. Ọ bụkwa nke a kwụrụ ụgwọ ya site n'aka gọọmenti. Ya bụ echenekwa ka agwa gị gaa n'ụlọ nlekọta ahụike ọbụla dị gị nso ma ọ bụ n'ebe a na-agbanya bụ ọgwụ mgbochi. Abụrapụkwana nwa gị n'akụkụ. Ozi a si n'aka gọọmenti Anambra Steeti na ndị ga ha na-ejikọtara aka n'ọrụ ịgba ọgwụ mgbochi.
NEPA don't take light again. Wetin I fit do? Every day fuel don cost. How person wan take survive? I go cook soup today, tomorrow e go sour.
My people, why you dey stress when the sun dey your head for free? Switch to the affordable solar energy wey Wascana Solar Company dey give small businesses and homes across Naija, whether na barbing salon o, restaurant o, supermarket o, or your 2 or 3 bedroom apartment. Wascana Solar get correct durable solar wey go serve you wella. No more NEPA wahala, no more expensive fuel. Let the sun power your business and home for free. And no forget o, solar fans, solar lights, everything dey available. Call Wascana Solar now for 0806 374 2374. I repeat am, 0806 374 2374 or send email to wascanasolar@gmail.com. Visit their office near Olive Relief after Marble Hill School Junction, Okpanam Road, Asaba, or Classic Line Zone 2, A4 Electrical Dealers International Market, Obosi. Wascana Solar, Okumube.
You're listening to Udala Radio 104.7 FM. Seriously authentic.
You're listening to the Polity. Get involved now.
Get involved. Put a call across to 0803-221-6973, 0803-827-6694. Please be as objective as possible. You have 2 minutes to air your opinion. Go straight to the point. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Sumi.
Good morning.
And Tanya Lukambeki with Frank.
You're welcome.
My name is Mario Keshu, calling from Onitsha.
Go ahead, Mario.
Well, I've been trying to get on board since all these things started.
Yeah,
but the line is too busy. Well, I must say, sometimes the submission of Tanya Lukambeki, to me, somehow is provocative. I must tell you this.
Can we not dwell on what is provocating? Can we talk about what you think about the development?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That doesn't mean that I'm angry with you. You understand? Yeah. So, talking about the government and everything they talk about is to start market. They don't even consider the fear of people. Start market is just because the money that you are losing. You don't consider the feelings and how people feel. Do you know that it is possible that when people start market on this particular Monday, only a banger and cost a chaos in that market, and even people will die because of it. Do you know that? Because people who are sending to market, they are afraid already. Only a sound of God, maybe a sound of a knockout, you can see people running out of skirt, and when nothing is happening. You must consider how people feel first. Not even trying to measure your power or you want to muscle people into the market. Now you are giving us so many places in the Nigerian Constitution where government have power to take land. Do you tell us where if the government fails to do what he's supposed to do, what will happen to him, and we have the power lies to the people? Honestly, to me, no matter how anybody sees it, I am telling the governor, you must consider the feelings of people. People are afraid. That is what you have to take out from them first, and not telling them you must. If they must go there, anything may happen that it may not be what we are even expecting, but it may cause death or injuries to your people. Is that supposed to be? To me, consider first before you do things. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your contribution. Let's hear you 0803-221-697. Please be objective. Please be objective. Don't go criticizing what another person has said. Let's hear your own opinion. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Chief Tony Oritamdoki.
You're welcome. It's good to have you.
Good morning, Franklin. The voice of Peru, it is the mayor, Okuchukume JP, Ukulora, Ochendo, Umwezeneke, I wouldn't know. Can I go on?
Yes, please.
Tony Oritamdoki, let me first of all ask you this question. Why is it that everything our governor, Karewan Boafo, do is right in your side, in your own side? Because
give me a second. I told you earlier, Zoku Chukume, what is your opinion on the Christian genocide being discussed? What is your opinion on the... No, give me a second. What is your opinion on the outcome of the meeting that Governor Soludo had yesterday? Don't go on personal criticism, please. Let's not waste time on that. Thank you.
Anyway, I should have liked to understand it, but what I'm trying to say in earnest, another thing is, this all this law that is being read by our governor now, that law, does it exist like this in other states, or is this in only Anambra State?
Okay,
that
that's
law
a question. All right.
Secondly, I want to also ask, why all these things happening now? Why does Soludo did not do all these things he's doing now before his second term election, or when the election was coming? Why all these things now? Anyway, I want to say, let us please handle this thing. All this authoritative and all these things cannot bring peace in this. Don't forget, all these things that the market leaders are saying may not go the way they said, because people have their own opinion on all this matter. People have their own opinion, and like the first said, he has to put in consideration the feeling of people, the masses, not only what favors the government or what favors him. Because the government is government of ours, the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So Soludo should pamper everything he do with justice. Thank you, and God bless you.
All right, then. Thank you. Let me reiterate, don't dwell on another person's opinion. Let us hear what you think. All right. Good morning. Hello there. Good morning.
I am Gredim. Streaming the airwaves live from my hometown here in Osumoro.
Go ahead.
Good morning, everyone in the studio.
You're welcome.
Yes, I know quite well. The king owns the people. At the same time, the people owns the king. So now, though, Abinishu, our dear governor, Wambafo, Prof, told us that he was losing 8 billion naira every Monday sit at home. The same governor is today telling us that he will bulldoze down new market and rebuild it. These are contradictions. I already asked that question. You lose 1 week, 8 billion naira 1 week. It's 48 billion naira in 1 week. You cannot make do with losing 8,000 naira, 8 billion naira a month. Now you want to build down 1 million market. Maybe it will take take you 1 year to finish consulting it and giving it back to people. What type of economic management is that? Let me tell you, we're supposed to handle this thing as Washington people, particularly our prof, who is a managerial expert and economist. He's supposed not to handle it the way we're handling it. It's all about threat and threatening. That is not the way to govern under democracy. You don't down the market, or you go and do your business on Mondays. Yes, two options. It is being draconian. That's not the way to go. You are now dialoguing with the market union leaders. Something you have you've got to do earlier. After your position, you are now trying to dialogue. My father told me that someone does not clean his anus before defecation. Look, let us be reasonable. During campaigns, a lot of governors go to the market and go to places and begin to carry berries by the hand or take flies out of the thing. The women are selling. Today, it is being forced. Let my governor go back and think well. Good morning.
All right then. Good morning. Let's hear what you have to say. Hello there. Yes, hello.
Good morning.
Turn down the volume on your radio set.
My honest customer is Becky. Good morning. Let me begin from the interview that Kuka had, and we listened to all that he said. The truth of the matter has been observed that Bishop Hassan Kuka, with due respect, is in bed with Tinubu and his administration. That is why he has gone to sleep. And for Buhari, he doesn't have a warm relationship with him. That is why he was vocal every now and then concerning his administration. But in Tinubu's phone, is in bed. He has a warm relationship with him. And that is why we see how he was being diplomatic and political with language in his speech, trying to prevaricate from the very question he had been asked, bringing the topic he had with the Catholic bishops in Abuja, in Sokoto. So he was trying to systematically, through language, to prevaricate because he's in bed with that. So we understand that. And he has that opinion, he has that right to express his support. Now, on the thing happening in Anambra State, I want to sincerely commend our governor for the courage, because it takes courage to disrupt every systemic decadence that has become a normal in a state, in an environment. It takes courage, because when this thing started in 2021, I sounded as the lonely voice in the wilderness. That this kind of exercise will spell doom for the region. That I was on like a shadow tour. And when it becomes a normal, we have to adjust. I have to adjust. Because you cannot cry far and nothing is being done, and you are lonely on that area. So we do not adjust. But I know for one to change it, it is not a mere fluke. It is not a mere statement. If you take courage for one to return the hand of the clock where it ought to be, I think it is long overdue. For me, I have cried about this sit at home, this shortening our days of productivity, and it seems nothing can be done about it. But if our governor can take the lead, I think history will note it for him, because this was so many years, 5 years of sitting at home. Even it worsens the case of Nnamdi Kanu. People thought that it had a effect. It was a message. Even earlier on, people were telling us, most of analysts, that the civil disobedience is as far as there is no violence. As far as there is no violence, it's peaceful. It's civil disobedience. But you have seen where it has dragged so many things to. So I want to thank him for the courage. And I know, as governor who he is, as he has set out to do it, is going to sustain it. Because the power that the government has, if he exercises it, as Asuka is explaining all these laws, all this act, that is what we is using in Abuja to do what is being there. Because I know government has enormous oversight over the environment, so for regulations and to revoke licenses. So I want to commend the governor, and I believe if he succeeds, other states will follow so that we will return back our productivity base. I want to lose as we have lost my time. Thank you. Good morning.
All right then. Thank you for your contribution. That was quite a lengthy one. Please stick to the 2 minutes mark. Yes, good morning. You should try to reconnect then. And don't forget you can drop your comment on Facebook, Udala Radio 104.7 FM. Please be objective. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, System. Good morning, Mr. Speaker.
Good morning.
My name is George, only for myself. I don't have any, I would say that we have somebody like me, don't have anything more to say about what is happening in Anambra concerning the main market closure. When I let us just obey the governor, let the governor try his best and make sure that he's going to provide security. But then, because I believe that there's no man that should be very happy to be at home every Sunday. Because the first casualty, I was even, it's just grace of God that this boy did not deal with me on the first day that they put this at home. Because I went on to go and cry something that day. So I have a very bad experience of it. So the threat is in so many people's mind. So let him make sure that as he has promised that I'm going to give them security, no problem. Talking about the bishop, I'm very ashamed while listening to his voice and the way that he's speaking in both sides of the mouth. As one of the bishops in Nigeria, I'm a Catholic that have one of my greatest respect. During the time of Buhari, you are not talking what I don't even understand. That this is your reason. You nobody explanation. And you call yourself a bishop that is controlling a cathedral. A bishop that is controlling a lot of reverend father, a lot of followers. You are saying that you nobody any explanation that anybody can think of. See, let me tell you the truth. He had be bought. I thought you saying it. He had be bought. Because the way that he was disturbing Buhari everywhere. And I thought these people don't even have outside. All this money that they are keeping, who is the person that is going to give the money? Who is going to enjoy the money? You don't hear that during the old time that Jesus Christ spent in this world, that Jesus Christ have the kind of work that they imagine. We know that Jesus Christ himself, how do you know once? Because it's not only Jesus that Mary give birth to. Mary still give birth to other people. So why did Jesus Christ not use your power to accumulate all your work and keep for those in brothers? After all, the father was a carpenter. The man was representing him as a father in the world. He was a carpenter. So would I use all the old power that he has to accumulate all your work and keep for in brothers and keep for in parents them? He hates parents. We are here chasing money in the name of Christianity. I'm very disappointed with that man. But I've given an appointment now. He's talking both sides of the mouth. I don't think I say you don't know about the explanation. Nah, thank you.
All right then. One more call and we head over to Facebook. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Chisom.
Good morning.
And good morning to you, Speaker. I'm Chris Eze. I come from Onitsha. Can you hear me very well?
We can. Please go ahead.
Yes. One thing for governor and democratic leaders to accept, but like it's all to come to agreement. I mean the governor and the democratic leaders. But it's one thing to take a horse to the stream, but you can never force the horse to drink from the stream. The truth is that the governor is trying to do what he ought to have done before all this whole problem escalated. Now. And you can't force people. Whatever you do, you cannot force people. Keep on dialoguing. Because before you ask me, someone like me, to start coming out on Monday market, go first of all and know what you have done, you have to do to the family of that, the wife because now the Mbuga Mwazu, former chairman, that was taken away. Well, up till now, no news is being heard about the one. And the governor knew that this one have to obey him then, opening the market on one day, and they being in that market as you have been instructed. Now, the one was taken away for 3 years now. Nothing is said about the one. Some people lost their life as a result of this. Nothing was done. You did not about this. And the people that you asked to start coming out one day was busy singing, talking about it, and don't you listen to you one day. You keep on talking about non-state actors being the one doing this, that putting a whole lot of fears in the life of the body of this marketer. But you hear them from other side of Gamwa singing in solidarity of Nandekano. So what is going on? Now governors keep on telling us that they have done this, they have done that, about Nandekano to be free. What result have you achieved since 2021 that you assume office? Who is fooling who? Is it not this same government that keep on lying to us? People were taken away in Kaduna, Christians, you said no, nothing of that should happen. Christian genocide in Nigeria, some of them come to deny it.
Are you there? Hello?
Something happened in Nigeria, they keep on denying it. And you have to tell me that you have provided enough security for me to come out of one day. Whom do you want to pay his, sacrifice his life first before me, I, Greece, will now run away from this? Let them start first. Then when I see that the thing is going on well, there is enough security, I will not come out. But with this kind of government we have in Nigeria, and from the thing that they have said that is free of life, I don't trust them, I don't believe in them, I don't trust in them. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, then let's head over to Facebook.
Okay, so from our Facebook page, we'll have this very post from Mozo Francis Omaganamani. He says Governor Soludo should do everything possible, provide adequate security to Indian number for business to return on Mondays. More importantly, the Southeast governor should collaborate and work towards the release of Mars in Dandekano. And Cheluze Prince says he's asking, where is the former chairman of Mbukobosi who was kidnapped and killed when he went to the shop when governor forced people to go to their shops? Till today, nothing has been done, and the governor has done nothing about it or to the family. Then Francis Omaga, okay, you came back for the second. Please, if you posted twice, I will just read one. Okay. Uzoma Eric says the bishop is speaking from both sides of his mouth. Something is wrong with us. Okay, the black people. Okay. Then this one is from Master Obe SJP. He says, okay, I absolutely agree with Tony Odisambeki on CCTV gadget. America is in their country observing and monitoring Nigerian terrorists in Sokoto. Nigerian leaders have the capacity and source to any security within a short period of time, but the greedy politicians are making huge investment out of insecurity secretly. Okay, he posted from Onitsha, Anambra State. Mazin Warrior Chief Rosnachi says, I totally disagree with the thoughts of Tony concerning the issue of Mr. Governor's directive and decisions, because he hasn't made a sincere concern about what really triggered the Mondays at home. So let him reopen the Onitsha main market. Those who wish to come will come. And Chibuzo Joseph says history starts from one day and one occasion. And then Mbechiobi says, he posted for me here, he says, I want to talk about the action our dear governor took to end it at home. Everybody must work with our governor to achieve his purpose. And then Kevin C, thank you for dropping by. Okay, Chilo's here. I had read the first one you posted. Christian Onyedika says, Tony said he will not subject himself to the rule of the criminals. I also agree. Support and go with him. Let everyone go and agree with him and say, we will not subject ourselves to the rule of the criminals. Okay, what's this? Okay, Francis, I think, please, let me just advise so that this will help us. If you have something to say, can you just articulate them and put them once so that helps us? And Zephyr Celestine says, honestly, I don't want to say that I'm disappointed with the window dressing of the bishop, because he just confirmed what many people are saying about present-day Christianity. Come to think of it, a man like him cannot stand by his words just because he has been haunted by the truth he failed to defend. I'm sorry, but if this is what it takes to be a Christian leader, okay, you disagree. So I'm not going to use the exact word you used. Arinze Mbwe, watching from a Barian fan settlement, he says, I have been pleading with the governor, Soludo, to please save his face and also swallow his pride and open the market he closed in Anambra State so that peace will reign. As for the bishop and his appointment as one of the APC bishop, we are not surprised that he now speaks from both sides of his mouth to market his employers. Then James God says, kudos to the governor for the courage. I have always maintained that the sit-at-home exercise is a destructive measure that would eat up the region. The criminality branded as agitated has sent its global adherents in misery. And he says, may we receive sense. Mekegona says, we are waiting to see how things will work out concerning the order being given to market chairmen and line leaders on anyone who failed to open shop on Mondays should pay fine or have his or her shop locked. And
that's much you can take.
So Stephen Chimeze, Sebastian Abigwe, thank you for dropping by. I think those are the ones left.
Tony, what are your final thoughts?
My final thought is very simple. Mba did this thing and it worked for Enugu State. And most people who are shouting Soludo this, Soludo that, maybe may not have shouted Mba this, Mba that. And when Mba did it, I supported Mba. I supported him. So for those who says, why are you supporting Soludo for doing this? You didn't even ask me, why did I support Mba for doing that? That is just
Thank
one.
you.
And then for those who say that for Soludo provide security, just like I said during the analysis, those who are trading at Obaru here every Monday, is their own security different from your own? And when you say that, you have to wait and see. That's good, Thomas. You have to wait. What I saw yesterday in Oka, that international conference center, I saw marketers, traders. In fact, there are those that are not even line chairman. They wanted to be there. That place was filled up, just as Franklin confirmed. These are people who want to open their shops, and they have confirmed. They all agreed at that meeting that they are opening their shop. Not those who do not have shops. And they are there telling us that this and this and that. So Franklin, please, let's receive sense.
Thank you, Tony.
Well, I'm worried about a whole lot, but I'm going to end this very well because I don't want whether it's the issue of market or not. But now, what is worrying to me is the fact that at a point we are crying this out is that we are being massacred by our own people, and people we are crying for. At a point in time, we had this change in trajectory whereby everybody became tired, and they were saying it's high time this is ended. And yesterday, one video surfaced, somebody who was said to have been killed by the military, and the video surfaced. And guess what? People begin to cheer about it. And I'm asking myself, do we still think?
You mean someone who was killed by these elements?
No, someone who was supposedly killed by the military.
Okay.
Now, this person was said to be one of those people who were killing our people.
Okay,
And the video surfaced showing him where he was making some threat. And people were cheering.
And that video
and I was asking
for me
myself,
AI.
Isn't it the one of Gentle the Yahoo?
Gentle the Yahoo.
So I was asking myself,
and people were sharing him.
Why are people excited that such a video showed up at a point where we are trying to see how we can heal from destruction that was unleashed on the southeast?
It was pure AI in a sense. And then some people asked, what happened to Booker Chairman 2004, 2024 and 2026? Are they the same thing? When he died, was there all these security measures that have been put in place today? And you can't even ask what happened to Justice. Justice did not even open his market. He was just coming back and he was killed, he was murdered. There had been other people that were killed and murdered, not because they opened markets, but because security was not provided adequately that time. But things have changed. And then we've seen security apparatus, we've seen the works they have done. Only the blind we see, he has not seen.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you for your contribution this morning, your calls, and this is where we take down the curtain. The Polity is going to make a return on Monday, 9:15 down to 11 a.m. Until then, I'll be seeing you at 12:25 on the Cherry Box. I am Chisom Chine.